Hey, hey, hey. This is She Dropping the T-shirt, the front door tarot, and this is Ferlisa. And I'm here with you to give you Aquarius reading, the star, baby. And that's what energy we in. We in the star energy. We in the spotlight. Let me start by saying thank you for joining me. Like, shares, thumbs up. Thank you for subscribes. Let me start this off with, we are in spiritual warfare, family, okay? That's just the bottom line. I've been peeping out and seeing what's on YouTube. I'm seeing, the diversity between Christianity and the terror world, and I'm seeing the diversity between the terror world, between who real and who ain't real. It's just what it is. This shit been going on since the beginning. It's been fake pastors, preachers, reverends, deacons, the doctrine, all that. We got to discern what is real, what is not, and just keep it pushing. This shit is to distract us, okay? But let me just say this, okay? Because I'm somebody that have been through hell, high water, and back. I'm somebody that have been through so much that if I told you it all, you would be like, there's no way. There's no way she been through all that and still got the encouragement to uplift and empower and enlighten others. So let me say this. Let me say my part. Let me speak my truth on my platform, okay? I'm seeing what's going on in the terror world. And I'm saying this because I said this in the last video. So everything that I'm saying out of love. I'm saying out of peace. I'm saying out of light. I'm saying out of my Libra energy, because that's what Libras do. We're here to bring balance. I believe that the air sign Libra, okay, are, them particular, that energy particular, we're here to bring balance onto Gaia. We're here to bring that balance, that peace, as well as that earth energy. We standing in that equality energy. Now, it's definitely been some motherfuckers on here. Excuse my French if I say a couple of words that a couple of y'all might not like. Deal with it, okay? Deal with it. Okay, we definitely are in spiritual warfare, and it's definitely people on here doing magic on people because they salty at the gift that a motherfucker got. Okay, ever since I started this channel, I even been noticing my speech. Hold on, y'all. My mother knocking at the door. All right, I'm back. Man, soon as you get to want to talk about God and the spirit, and what's right, here come a minion, an entity, to try to distract and want to stop or, want to block what's true. But I bind that spirit in the mighty name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I bind that right now. I'm just going to say this. If it's people on here doing magic on people trying to harvest their energy and all that old shit, you better stop that shit right now. Because our ancestors is not playing that shit. Our ancestors and our spirit guides and the Most High God is not playing that shit. It's a few of us on here that are called to this office to enlighten, empower, and enrich people. We are in spiritual warfare. It's some babies on here that are pure light. I just heard a baby speak about how she felt about professional high priestess. Okay, let me tell you what's going on with professional high priestess. I'm gonna speak what I want to speak about her, and I'm gonna speak it in love. She's hurt, and she need to understand that that's what it is, sis. You're hurt, and you going through shit, and you do have a gift, but right now, sis, you need to heal. The same as like I am healing. But if you're not going to come on here and speak nothing but positive light, then just shut your channel down, boo. And I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you. You need to constantly keep doing your energy work on yourself in your heart chakra. You need to constantly keep cleaning that energy off of you that was done to you by your mother, by all of these people that you claim was doing this stuff to you. You need to heal your mind, your consciousness, and your subconscious mind. And the only way you gonna do that, babe, is by, first of all, stop doing karmic readings. Stop checking up on their fucking energy, because that shit is obsessing. Straight up, straight up, straight up. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would not want to check in on that type of motherfucking energy if I've been traumatized by that, which I have. That shit give you PSTD or whatever the hell they call it. And I wouldn't want to keep checking up on that damn energy. I don't even want that energy in my energy field. And I'm an energy worker and I'm an empath. Okay? You have to go to a healer and get Reiki. You have to go to a healer and get your chakras constantly cleansed and alignment and get them balanced. You need to be in the sunlight all the time and let them sun rays hit you so it can hit that dome, hit that heart. You need to constantly keep speaking positive affirmations in your spirit, boo. Now, I'm saying all this out of love. Now, I got powerful ancestors too. So I ain't for this bullshit. This back and forth. I'm speaking this out of love, and I'm a high priestess too. And I've been at this shit for over 25 years. I started walking with God when I was in the church. Okay? So I got enlightened and empowered and enriched in God in the church, because I knew it was shit going on in the church that wasn't right. So my third eye opened up in the church, and the Lord used me in the church. Okay? And I went into prayer, fast mode, consecration in the church. And he got the church right through my vessel in the church and told them to get holy. So I know what's going on. And I'm humble, okay? I'm like a child before God. And that's why it ain't nothing that he won't withhold before me. And he tells me any and everything. I'm a baby. I'm like a baby to him. I just sing 555. Okay, we all are falling short from the glory of God. And we all are going through traumatizing or different things from our childhood and different things in our adulthood and from relationships and stuff. And we all got healing to do. And we trying to do it together. And this platform that we on here, she said here, this platform that we on here, we need to do better than the church, because the church ran rapid. Even in the church, most of us had got spiritual abuse. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know I did. Because once my pastors knew who I was, who David was, Saul was very mad. Once I fasted for 2-3 weeks and I rose up like Jesus and I came up in that church, I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know I was being used like that. God played me. All I know is I stopped eating. I went into fast mode. My kids didn't even recognize me. My youngest son seen me as an angel. I mean, he was walking around me and I'm looking at him like, what's wrong, baby? And I wasn't even myself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was walking in angelic energy. I had reached probably the 8th or 9th fucking realm. Okay? So don't tell me about shit, because I done been behind the veil and all that. I done sat before God. I done sat with Jesus and he done told me things. Secret things that you cannot write down, because I am a priest. I'm called to the office of casting out demons. Okay? Baby, you need to heal, just like I need to heal. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm still healing. I got an appointment to go, you know what I'm saying, get my chakras, in alignment in my heart, in alignment even more. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is about. It just is what it is. You gotta heal. You can't keep doing these funky ass karmic readings to keep checking on divine masculine. Look, you need to just pray for divine masculine and let his ass go. You can't keep checking in on that damn energy every day. That shit is sickening. Who the fuck got bipolar or schizophrenic around this bitch? Because I need to know. Like, straight up. Let's keep it all the way real. And we don't need to be attacking people that's hurting, going through shit. We need to pray for them. If any of us is divine, if any of us is walking in Christ, which is the higher mind, the highest consciousness mind of God, that's what Christ means. It's the highest consciousness mind of the Father. Okay? If any of us is really walking in that energy, then we need to pray for those that are hurting, that are afflicted, that are in pain. Okay? And you sure better not be doing no spell work on people of light. Okay? Because that shit just gonna backfire on you. That shit just gonna bring you to your knees. Okay, with the Father, because he ain't feeling that shit, and he tired of that shit. So I know that ain't it. Now she got a beautiful gift. She got a beautiful gift. She is a good teacher, but she is hurt, and maybe she a little bit relentless of how she go about what she going about, and that energy y'all see is her being relentless. Like, yeah, this energy attacked me, so now I'm relentless. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the wrong energy to be in, and it's coming off as it's not love, and it's looking like it's not really genuine. And it's because she need to take a breather back. Like, maybe you need to go to a retreat. Maybe you need to go to a retreat somewhere and let somebody show you something that you might not be seeing. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to go. I want to go to a retreat. I want to go to a more calmer place, because I know that right now, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I know that right now, you know what I'm saying, with all this stuff going on, you know, you got people keep doing magic. Yeah, I'm more in my Emperor energy. I'm an Aries moon, so quite naturally, you know what I'm saying, I'm already embodying that energy. And then I was born a Capricorn, so I got even more masculine energy, okay? And then I'm a Libra rising, so come on now. Okay, but all what that is, that masculine energy is that protective energy over the Empress energy, which is the Libra energy. Okay, very much female, very much elegant, very much classy, and very ladylike. You feel me? But I have to protect this spirit. I have to protect this delicate vessel right here, because there's wolves out here that'll eat this up and swallow her. You see? Because they jealous of this. Okay? It says body and soul. They jealous of this. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just keep getting better and better. Royal you. They jealous of this. So this is what I protect with that male energy of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I have divine masculine to protect me from this. I was affected by divine masculine when he betrayed me and allowed a covenant of witches and prostitutes to do magic on me, and I ain't even know, including him. So them type of betrayals, you know, are devastating to someone. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you have a mechanism of the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? At all times, when you find out that certain energies that should have been protecting you was not protecting you. When you find out that your brother, your only flesh and blood brother, or your own, you know, is jealous of you, it makes you feel some type of way. It makes you feel like you can't trust no male energy. You feel what I'm saying? So now the male energy in you rises up and take precedent. You know what I'm saying? And that ground energy, which is that root chakra, which where you supposed to feel secure at, that where you ground at, until you feel secure with connecting, you know, you know your yin and yang is balanced within yourself, right? So until you feel secure in your outside world, that male energy is going to stay there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's going to stay there and protect you until you feel safe in your outer world, or until that outer world is more calmer, or until you connect with your counterpart, where you feel, you know what I'm saying, that the counterpart can protect you. Then maybe you know what I'm saying, you can balance your male energy a little bit more with your female energy, where you can become one with that outside male, and you know what I'm saying, yin and yang, and y'all become one together. You know what I'm trying to say, family? So that's what you see. So that's why sometimes, you know, my energy can probably deceive, you know, may come off where I may get likes from men, and I might get likes from women that like other women. But I only like men. Don't get that shit twisted that I'm not confused. I have never been with a woman. I never dated a woman. Okay? It's just that I grew up as a tomboy. I ran around with boys and all that. But I never was confused about what I like or what I wanted. So, never that. It's just that I'm protective of myself. And you're supposed to be. And men also look at that. Any women that's not being protective of their space and having boundaries, when you meet a man or you're dating a man is not going to respect you or respect that. It's the same as if your father, you know, is in your life, your father will protect you the same way. That's what that emperor energy is. That's that blocking energy. That's that foundation. You know what I'm saying? That the father makes sure that you're treated right. That the right man comes in and lay down the right foundation for his daughter, for that empress. You see what I'm saying? So until the right emperor man, you know, come up, you know what I'm saying, and respect you in your energy, it is what it is. And the right emperor ain't gonna be intimidated by you because you mastering that. You know? It's only gonna be these punk ones that's gonna be intimidated. If they're intimidated by your energy, it's because they got a motive and they got something to hide. Ain't no real divine masculine gonna be intimidated by you. He gonna know what that is. He gonna come right in and get that shit. He gonna get that shit right. He gonna come in and make that shit right. Soon as y'all connect, that shit gonna be right. And then a lot of it also is sexual frustration. You ain't having sex, then what the hell you think gonna happen? Quite naturally, that energy is gonna come off not balanced like that. It's gonna come off like that. It's you sexual frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Your masculinity energy is gonna be a little bit more stronger because you're not connecting with that male energy, that female and male energy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna connect with no any damn energy, because if you do that, then you're gonna create blocks in your life. If you connect with a nasty man that put his follicle everywhere, you connect with a nasty man that have, you know, nasty eating habits and keep nasty people all around him, and he mess with a lot of nasty women, then he just gonna have you, you know, spiritually, nasty. You know, you gonna start being promiscuous and nasty. You know, you gonna start mirroring his shit. You gonna start doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? And being nasty. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to live like that and be nasty. I don't want to mirror your nasty ass ways and then I start being nasty and don't give a fuck who I lay with and all of those shit, and then getting spirits all attached to me and shit. I'm pure. My energy is pure. So I can be protective of who the hell I have in my energy and who I have around me. I work too hard to get right here. This shit is hard to do. And then breaking habits and shit and all that. It's hard to stop smoking weed and all of those shit, especially when you love that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to stop doing that. And if you start fucking with low vibration people, then shit, them are demons attached to them. Them are soul ties. They gonna pull you right back into that same shit you just got out of. That's why you gotta be with like-minded people. That's why you gotta be with people that's equally yoked to you. So if you're trying to be in divine light and you're trying to go in a divine way, you gotta do divine readings. Everything on this table show divine. Ain't nothing on here karmic. This is Aquarius reading right here. Everything about this reading right now that I just pulled, it's all beautiful, positive energy. It's not a mother, dhamma, karmic energy nowhere on here, because the shit ain't in my energy. That's how the fuck you know who I am. That's how people looking at this reading know who I am. And they know who they is because they tuned in. Every time I up a notch on my energy. I tap in on a new somebody on YouTube that I have never ever seen before or met. And we on the same frequency. That's how I know. And then people that I used to watch or used to mess with on that I used to listen to, I stopped listening to them. It's not that they not good no more or nothing like that. My spirit just don't resonate with them no more because I'm at a higher frequency and I'm in a higher realm now. And where I'm at, they can't feed my spirit. You see what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of us at. And some of us come straight into tarot world on the realm. So you immediately, come in and be like, oh, she fake. Sometimes you can just come right in and resonate who ain't authentic and who ain't. And some of it is that. But a lot of it is, baby, no, you probably a scholar. You probably some type of teacher. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the level. You ain't supposed to be in that kindergarten class. Get off of that channel. You need to be on one of these scholar channels. One of these channels where they talking about esoterian. Where they talking about astrology. Where they talking about the planetations. You know what I'm saying? And the movements. Where they talking about math and science. That's probably the station you need to be on. You don't need to be on these gossiping, low vibration, karmic reader channels that's gossiping about the divine masculine and the karmic, these prostitute karmics that he running around with. And these upside down divine feminines that he picked. Because that's all he did. Divine masculine had a choice between lovers. He had a dark lover and he had a light lover. One was of dark and one was of light. And some of them picked the dark lover and some of them picked the light. And the ones that picked the light are living in bliss, are living in divine spiritual, inheritance and optimists, and they on their journey and they being envied and they living this beautiful life that only people imagined and dreamed of. And the divine masculines that picked the karmic is going through karmic lessons in hell, and they either gonna come out on the other side and say, I'm never gonna go through this again. I'm going to get my divine feminine and we going into divine bliss, or they either going into divine hell, and that's where the hell they gonna stay. And they divine feminine that they didn't pick, honey, like I said, she's going off into, next card by it, okay, she's going off into her dreams. She's still getting her opportunities because she was obedient to God. She stayed and waited and stayed celibate and did what she was supposed to do. So her dreams is not being dashed. Her dreams is not being stopped. She in her power. Okay? This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you may have it at. She in her power. Here's her energy. The goddess of the moon. It's nothing being held from divine feminine. She's the best thing popping, smoking. Everybody want her. When I laid down yesterday in my energy, I wrote a whole song. All I kept hearing was, it's your energy. It's your energy. Yeah, they keep pulling on your energy. And I wrote a whole motherfucking song. Baby, it's my motherfucking energy. It's my motherfucking energy. Don't tell me. I wrote a whole song about my energy. Okay? It's my energy, boo. It's my energy. I'm on fire. Look at that. I'm Beyonce around this bitch. It's our energy. So don't get distracted with all this. We got to lift those up in prayer that's hurting. Because some of them ain't strong enough to see that. Some of them ain't strong enough to see that they hurting and that they in pain. And that they constantly getting black magic done on them. They not understanding that. But I'm glad that I was prophesied that I break spells, make spells, but spells can't be done on me. Whew. I'm so glad that shit true. Because these spells that they was trying to put on me for the last 12 years, it had me sleep for a minute. But I'm glad that the prophecies that they was trying to bring past with the motherfuckers didn't go past. I'm glad of that. I'm glad that them death spells went over my head. I'm glad that all that bad karma that they was trying to give me, put me, in legal situations and jail and all that old shit. I'm glad all that shit went over my head. Okay? I'm glad none of that shit stuck. I'm glad every trap that they tried to put me in, my Father God was right there to snatch my ass up out of it. Because he ain't never forsaken me. And I can say that with whole heart. He's real. He's real. He done showed me dreams where they done tried to plot and plan and thought they was going to set me up. And he said, oh no, not mine. And I seen his hand go in and snatch me out. Like, no, not this one. Not this one. Psalm 91, not this one. Psalm 70, not this one. Psalm 23, not this one. Not this one. Psalm 45, not this one. Psalm 35, not this one. Not this one. Not this one, boo. Not this one right here. My ancestors is diligently, even when I was unconsciously getting high and didn't even know what was going on, I was guarded and protected. So you think I ain't gonna come and do my duties? You think I ain't gonna come and honor my ancestors and my Most High God after all the stuff? Now that I know all what they done for me, now that I know what I've been pulled out of, covered and protected from, y'all better get this shit and understand. Just because something is promised to you and is destined to you, don't mean you gonna get it. Ooh, you better hear me. Just because something is destined to you and promised to you, don't mean you gonna get it. Don't mean you gonna get it. If you don't appreciate this sacred office and gift that you got, it can be snipped from you because it's people out here that's jealous of this. They jealous of this. So I thank God. I thank my ancestors and my angels and spirit guides. Archangel Michael, who fight diligently in the spirit for me. Okay? I thank God that I got favors with angels and demons. Okay? They tried to go to the graveyard. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. You can't go to the graveyard because Oya knows me, baby. And that's a no-no. Okay? And you can't go to the graveyard because Nuke or whatever his name is. I can't even pronounce it or remember it right now because my thoughts keep getting stuck. That's what I'm telling you. But they know my name at the graveyard, boo. Every entity that represents the graveyard know me. And I don't even do graveyard magic. But they know me. You can't go there, boo. You can't go there, boo. You can't go there and summit no dirt and do no ritual on me, boo. Okay? You can't do that to no high priestess, boo. You can't do that, boo. Not to me. So, I'm seeing, I can't think of his name, but he got the black hat on with the suit and the tie. His name began with an L. I can't think of his name. But he laughed at you when you thought you was going to go to that graveyard to get that dirt. He laughed at you. He laughed at you and with the ancestors. He laughed at that shit. He laughed at that. And he told the ancestors, what y'all want to do about this shit? He laughed at that shit. He laughed at that shit. Because you got this all fucked up about who the fuck I am. And it's a whole bunch of people like me. You can't just go around doing spell work on people and think that shit gonna work. All that shit gonna backfire on you. I'm that bitch that's here to clean that motherfucking funky ass energy out of here. I'm like a Terminator on your ass. I'm here to clean that funky ass energy out. You can't put that type of energy on planet Gaia. You can't do that. I'm somebody here to cast out demons. They tremble around my soul. They tremble around me. I'm a giant. I'm a giant. I'm like Jesus. Huh. This is why they was trying to take me out, but you can't take a giant out. You can't take them out. It's a signature on me. Can't do that. Just like I can't dictate my life. You know what I'm saying? I knew that a long time ago when I couldn't dictate who I wanted as a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Every time one got snatched and took it by after a while, I said, you know what? Shit, I ain't got nothing. It was like I knew who was doing it. I said, shit. I start fall back. I said, shit, I know what this is. There ain't nothing I can do. Once they gone, I said, this God doing this, ain't nothing I can do. I'm not about to fight it. If he take them away or whatever reason or show their face, hey, I'm rolling with it because I knew everything was out of my control. Everything was out of my control. I knew my life was not my life. So I knew I couldn't control who came in it and who left out of it. Family, friends, and foes. Straight like that. And once the rest of y'all come to the realization of that, it's just like Jesus when he had to bear his cross. That's why he said, Father God, please, if this cup would pass me, please let it pass me. He ain't say, man, F this. I ain't letting. He could have stopped them from doing all that stuff to him. He could have stopped that. He was Jesus. He was Jesus. He could have stopped that. But he said, if this be thy will, let thy will be done. If this cup can pass me, Father, let this cup pass me. He trusted God. Because he knew it was God's will. He did not come in his own will. He came in God's will. He said, this is God's. I don't come in my own name, but I come in the Father's name. He came in God's consciousness. He knew that his plan, he didn't come in his will and plan. He came in the Father's plan. That's where I'm at. I know that's where I'm at. If I try to come in my will and plan, then I'm gonna be destroyed, or it's gonna be cut short somewhere down the line. Because my plan is not a plan that's gonna succeed or you know what I'm saying? It's not. Nah. That's an illusion. Anybody that think that is an illusion. You might as well line your desires up with God, because anything outside is you just tricking yourself. You might as well just start tearing down these illusions right now, because everything around you is an illusion. You might as well just start tearing it down now and stop fighting it. If he wants you on a special diet, you might as well stop fighting it. I've been fighting it for years. Stop fighting it. Or he gonna start showing you in your health. He gonna start showing it in your finances that this is, business. Either stop with it or it's gonna affect your finances. Stop with it or it's gonna affect your relationships. Stop with it or it's gonna affect your health. Stop with it or it's gonna create blocks. Stop with it, or you know what I'm saying? It's just, all it is he gonna put you in a place until you get tired of being in that place. And when you get tired of being in that place, it's like a dog. I'm gonna tell you about the dog. The dog that sat on the nail so long. This dog sat. This is how God see us. We can be so retarded. I swear we can. The dog sat on the nail, screaming and hollering. Woo, 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 woo. The owner said, get off the nail. And the dog wouldn't get off the nail. Woo, 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 woo. All he had to do was move over and get off the nail. The dog kept screaming on that nail. About that nail. Then one day he finally got up off that nail. When he got tired of woo, 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 woo on that nail. And that's how God do us. When we get tired of being in hell, mentally, physically, emotionally, frustrated in all these different areas, is when we get up and use our willpower, okay? Use our willpower, because this look like she about to hit this ball out the park. It look like she said, enough is enough. A willpower. That's when you will fast. You will turn over every plate. You will push every family member. You will push everything out the way. You will throw every material thing away out the door. You will Girl, bye. Honey boy, bye. You will detach from every friend, detach from every blunt. Ain't nothing gonna hold you back from the will of God. Nothing. When you get tired, when you really get tired, when you really get to that lowest place is when that phoenix gonna rise out of them ashes. And that's just straight like that. That's when you gonna reconcile with yourself. Everybody like to say, oh, you gonna reconcile with divine masculine. No, you gonna reconcile with yourself first before you meet anybody else. And that's what this is. That's what I'm doing. That's what you doing. Making peace with yourself. Which is making you make peace with everybody and everything around you. Let's just keep it real. Come on with this bullshit. Let's use common motherfucking sense. That's when the contracts begin. Because you did the transformation in the work. Then that's when you're going to get to traveling and connecting with your soul family. Because you had the courage to separate from shit that didn't matter no motherfucking more. All your talents are awakened. All the answers is given to you. You got protection. You walking in your fire. You walking in all of your faculties. You feel what I'm saying? Strength. Like every card I pick up is gonna resonate because this is my energy. Here's trust. Like the Fool. Can't nobody stop you. Her heart has healed because she working on herself. Like Ayana say, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Stop tricking yourself. Stop tricking yourself and throwing yourself into your work and making it seem like you helping others. How you gonna help others when you ain't even helping yourself? Here's the sun. You gotta bathe yourself first. Put yourself, like I said, in those healing baths, in that sunlight. And line them chakras up. Get that healing work done. Let somebody else heal you. Let them get that energy, get that toxic energy off of you. You got to go get shaman work done. Go to a retreat. Let your mind heal and stop. Put your pride down. Put that pride down. Because before what they say, pride come before the fall. It's going to take a whole terror community to tell you that. Like, keep it real. You hurt. Shit, everybody got some pains and hurts. I just told you that I'm still healing. I'm still doing my work. You got to get that energy off of you. And if you ain't going to be positive, like I said, if you ain't going to be positive and just do positive readings, then don't do none at all. At least I can say that much. At least I am in enough positive energy to do positive readings. Speak positive words. Because I'm an empath. I understand. I'm a healer. And I can't wait to go to my appointment to get my chakras aligned, to get Reiki, to get energy work so I can get this energy, get my, you know what I'm saying? Get some more, get this shit blown off of me. Because I know negative energy is constantly coming at me because of my positive light. I know where I radiate at. And darkness loves attracting to me. When I go to sleep, I go to the underworld. That's why I have to bathe all the time. Bathe all the time in sea salt and all that. So I don't get depressed and have all that, dark energy around me. Because I'm called to sickness and mental health and all that. That's probably why I deal with a mother that had that. And always had it around me. You see what I'm saying? I understand that was that entity and that dark energy. I'm called to this. Rainbows. Ancestors and a covenant, divine protection and covenant. God's promises, Abraham blessings, spiritual inheritance, happiness, bliss, utopia, milk and honey, a better place. This is where God trying to get us to. He wants us to be happy for real. See all this white, this purity, white. He want our soul to be like this. He want our hearts to be light as a feather. If your heart is not light as a feather, you can't enter in. You can't enter in. We gotta get like this. We supposed to be connected like this as spiritual family. This is what God telling us. We supposed to be all as one. We supposed to be tearing each other down. We all equal. Ain't nobody want one better than the other. They all even. Happy family. Look at that rainbow. Good, bright connections. Right connections. Divine connections. Look all that positive light around them. Because both of them are walking in beautiful energy. Their hearts, they heal. You can't attract no love to you or get love if you got all that pain in your subconscious mind. That's where it's at. It's in your subconscious mind, which is connected to your heart. The consciousness is connected to the heart, which is connected to the spirit, which is connected to the soul. So it's connected to the vibrations, which the frequencies go up to God, which comes down. What goes up comes down. It's mirroring. So you can't get anything if it's blocked. The thinking man, victory, door romance, the woman holding the coin. Okay, come on out of this darkness. Come on out into the light. Come on out. Stop. You know, this is somebody that look like they've been in, like isolated. They in pain, like they've been hiding, like they don't want the world to know how much pain they really in. 29 is 11, so we know that they divine. We know that this person is very divine, that they mean well, that they want to, really heal. This person is half healed, and like it look like they half healed and half not. Like they half light and half, you know what I'm saying? Like they coming out, slowly coming out. Come all the way out. Come out and let that beautiful light really come on out. You know what I'm saying? And then you got fertility. Then you got empowerment. So this is somebody that is coming out into the light. They coming out from darkness. Maybe you need to fast. Maybe some people need to fast. That's what I'm doing. Fast. Don't eat nothing. Don't eat no food. Just drink water and broth. And just read your Bible. Like, don't read no more books. Because some of them books got spirits in them. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it all the way real. Some of them books can be very narcissist. I'm going to keep it real. Some books can be very narcissist books. And you got to be careful with the energies that are on books. This life purpose, you got manifestations, you got clarity, like the shit just keep getting good. I'm not making this shit up. You got clarity, you got freedom, you got blessings, because I'm speaking truth, spirit guide, you got career, you got forgiveness, you got peace, you got yin and yang. I ain't seen a bad motherfucking card yet. You got anxiety, you got compassion, you know what I'm saying? Healing. Somebody got anxiety because they don't know how to have compassion. And they don't understand that they need healing, and healing gonna bring them happiness. Okay, get out of the grief, and when you get out of this grief, that's when you're gonna have friendships, and that's when friendships, the angel of abundance, this angel of balance is what's gonna bring all these friendships, which is this temperance. Like the reason why you being attacked, I'm just gonna keep it real. The reason why the attack is coming about is because you mirroring it out, and you attracting it, because you are a positive light, because you are divine, but you're not understanding the power that you got. That's why God wants you to take down that 9 of wands, take down that 7 of wands. He even tell me that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to constantly keep meditating, constantly keep putting on spiritual music that's going to up your frequency. Put on spiritual music in your house that's going to give you a very soft, sweet spirit in your house. And then it's going to give you a soft, sweet spirit within your spirit. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to help you to lower that mechanism around you. And if you need to put kids around you, babies around you and stuff to help you be a little more secure in yourself, start being around kids and babies, because that makes you more loving too. That helps you to attract more love in your life too. You know, if you want to like be a volunteer like at a daycare or somewhere where kids is at, I would do that. I got a baby. She full of a ball of light. She's a little Gemini, and she's full of a ball of light. So that's my daycare right there. But that's what I believe it is. You need to put positive energy around you. You know, positive, soft, soothing music around you at all times. Because when we've been traumatized in our mind over and over and over, I mean, you've been raped, you've been kidnapped, you've been traumatized. You've been all of these different things. Girl, you had me in tears when I first heard that years ago. And anybody that's been through that much, girl, you need serious healing. You need to go to a retreat. You need to go to a retreat. You need to stop doing the karmic readings completely. Like detox from them fast. Put on the soft, soothing music, like I said, in your spirit, all around you, in your home. Don't hang with harsh people. Don't talk to harsh, be around harsh people. Don't talk to harsh people or none of that type of stuff. Because, all that stuff affect us. All that shit affect our psyche. Spiritual attacks, all that. Psyche attacks, all that. That's why I isolated myself from that, because I'm an empath. I can't be around harsh people and all that stuff. How you supposed to heal? That's why I don't read comments and all that old type of stuff, because that stuff will traumatize you to mess with you. It'll have you in your head. It can make you, sick and all that. It can make you have anxiety, caring about what other people think. You got to get away from that. You got to get away from that. Not care about what nobody think, what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. But at the end of the day, we need to all stay positive. We need to all be, a light to each other. We need to all be enriched, empowered, you know what I'm saying? And all that. Shit, maybe we all need to fast and pray and do concentration together. Maybe we all need to cast out some demons on this damn channel, on the damn platform. If we all really hear about light. I mean, you know what I'm saying? About the divine Father. Maybe we all need to do it. Because I'm all about unity. That's what the Libra is about. We about unity and power. And then like I said, I'm Sagittarius in North Node. So I'm all about unity and bringing nations and bringing people together in peace, bringing people together in unity, bringing people together in harmony. I'm never about confrontation. I'm never about dissing. You're never in a winning position when you thinking you tearing somebody down. You thinking you making a point by tearing somebody down and hurting their feelings. What type of practitioner are you when you tearing somebody down, exposing their business and hurting their feelings? You're not of God, and your spirit is not in the right place, and you need to fast, consecrate yourself, and check yourself real quick, real fast, in a hurry. You need to dress in all white, from the crown up all the way down to the floor. Straight up. And you need to get right with God and your ancestors. That's how I see that. Because I keep my mouth closed before I tear you down and say some horrible shit to you that I have you all toe up from the flow up. And I can tear you up from the flow up, but that's not my job to do that. That's not my job to do that. And I would hate to put somebody in that position. That's awful. What type of healer or empath would I be if I do that? And I know I got a gift to do it. I know I can do it. I can tear a motherfucker down to a millimeter. Please understand I can. Please understand I have done it before. Please understand that. But I understand also that is very hurtful. That is very hurtful to do that to somebody. Very hurtful. And that's why I take a serious offense to it. I don't take lightly to bullies, cyberbullying, no type of bullying. And I have always stood against that. I have never let nobody bully nobody around me. I have always been that one to be like, you ain't about to bully them around me. If you got a problem with them, then you got a problem with me. And I was always that one that'd get up and be ready to kick some motherfucking ass. And if I get up, I'm gonna kick your ass. Straight up like that. And I ain't trying to say I'm tough or nothing, but most of the time, bullies are cowards. Bullies are cowards. Most of the time, bullies are people that are bullied on. And that's why they bully other people. And they find somebody that's weaker than them. And that's all what that be about. I learned a lot. I'm very wise for my age. I'm very wise for my age. Very wise. I come to set the record straight for my Heavenly Father. He's not a God that sits in a seat of judgment. He's not a God that sits in a seat of, hurting and tearing down people. He's a loving, caring, affectionate God. And when he talks to us and come to us in a very loving, caring manner. It don't matter what he's talking to us about. You can be the most dirtiest, filthiest prostitute, okay? And he's still gonna come to you in the most lovingest manner, okay? He gonna see you as the same way he see a divine feminine, okay? He's not gonna look at you and say, you disgust me and all that old goofy stuff and XYZ. That's not God. That God don't do that. God do not do that. He do not see us in our worst state. He always see us in our best state. That's why Marvin Snap says, I never would have made it. I never could have made it without you. But then he got another song that says, something about everybody counting me out but you. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you, you know what I'm saying? Because of how everybody was looking at him. You the only one that seen me in a different light. And do you know how important it is for somebody to believe? If you're in your lowest state, do you know how important it is for somebody to believe in you? For somebody to believe in you? Just one person? Do you know the life you can save? Speaking a positive word into someone. I had somebody tell me that somebody was getting ready to commit suicide and that they told them they didn't even know this person. This person came into a store to get some color or something. They was going to color their hair. They didn't even want to live no more, but they wanted to color their hair before they died, before they, was getting ready to commit suicide or something. This is how people think. And they was in a very low place. And they came into CVS or something like that to get some coloring. And the lady, looked at them or something and said something very kind and sweet to this person. And they started talking and holding a conversation. And whatever that lady said to her changed that person's mind from committing suicide. This is how important it is to speak kind words to people. Like everybody on here need to check themselves. Everybody on here need to check themselves. Like the thinking man. Everybody on here need to check theyself. Check theyself. Think of all the times that you was in a low place and you needed somebody to speak something positive in your life. Think of all the times when you have fallen short and you ain't have nobody to help you pull you up or speak a kind word to you, or you didn't know what to do. Check yourself before you wreck yourself and you find yourself all by yourself. In the same position that somebody else is in, you can be in. Real quick. Real quick. Now this is an Aquarius reading, but I ain't even get into it because I'm talking about so much other stuff. But Aquarius is very confident, well-being. They walking away from anything that don't serve them. See? I don't even know why she looked back. She should have just kept walking forward and I wouldn't even have looked back. But she looked back one last time to say, I'm never coming back to this. This that South no. They made their mind up. They going into their destiny. They're finding themselves. Just right here. This is right above it. Finding their self, and then here's journey right above that. So Aquarius is finding themselves. They're going after their dreams. They following their passion. Okay? Saturn is right here on the table. Okay? They found their appreciation in themselves, and others is looking at them in appreciation. Okay? Here's the door of spirit, guiding them, directing them, taking them where they need to go. Good times are ahead of them. This is Venus, love. Okay? To stay in the spirit of gratitude. Also, they're looking like this too. A beautiful flower. And others is looking at them like this. Probably looking at them as, grateful, a spirit of grateful, like they're grateful to have your spirit and to have you in their life. People are looking at you as, something to cherish. Yeah, cherish, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Good times, pleasures. Yeah, attracting. This is what you're attracting in your life. And this is how people looking at you too, as you a blessing. The thinking woman, the thinking man. You're very intelligent, and this is what you're attracting to you. This is the male and female, yin and yang, and this is the male. This is what you're attracting. So I take this as your divine masculine, divine feminine. So y'all gonna be like-minded. Y'all both are gonna be geniuses, brilliant. You feel me? Closure. Walking through that door. No more. And that look like a female. So a lot of this is, I'm definitely resonating with it. But a lot of it is, it's male and female, but a lot of it is females. The ones that got left by their divine masculine, because divine masculine can't make up his mind, she gone. It's closure for her. She's walking through the door. That's it. She gone. She's in that spirit of love. She still love him. She's gonna always love him. But love and closure is where she at. She found inspiration to walk away. That's right next to the walk away card. And that's what she's doing. Here's more spirit thought. Like all these stars is just telling me she's a star. She's very influential. She's called to the world. Okay? She's on her journey. She's found her passion. She has confidence in herself, inspiration, love. Like all these is beautiful cards. She's connected to her gifts, her talents, her abilities. These is other cards that fell out. Rainbow Prince. So you got ancestral blessings that's coming from heaven. Unexpected wealth and money. Yeah, unexpectedly it's coming, baby. Dua. This is like yin and yang. I ain't even read the card, but I know what it is. Yeah. It says inner conflict, morality, consciousness, and choice. She made a choice. This is that reconciliation. Her finding that balance within herself. You know what I'm saying? She reconciled. She aligned herself with her mind, body, and soul. See what I'm saying? That's that. She ain't confused no more, boo. Everybody looking at her like she probably the Messiah. Look at the eye of the beauty. It says the web weed. It's still Nicosis. I can't pronounce the word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That's when you see shit over and over and over. Divine intelligence caused by effect. She's bringing it in. That's with that rainbow. That's why all my boxes is packed. Because I'm bringing the miracle and the blessing in. I'm initiating it. Okay? I'm setting the stage. I'm telling them I'm ready. I'm doing what they telling me to do. I hope some of y'all probably doing what they telling y'all to do. Clean up. Pack up. We getting ready to go. You ain't gotta understand it. Just do it. It's like if you want a baby. You want a baby. You believe in spirit for a baby. You don't gotta see the manifestation right this second. Get the room ready. Set it up. Get the baby bed and the stuff. Set it up. Paint a neutral color. Yellow, green, something like that where it can be boy or girl. But show spirit that you setting the intentions and then the baby will come. That's the same as if you're ready to move. You ready to go. Set the intentions. Cause they said you doing it. Here's the altar. Set your altar up. Doing your prayers. I know I am. You setting it up and that's why it's going down. Here's the wings, the angels coming in, your assistants, ancestors, all that. Angel help, miracles. Come on, I ain't making this shit up. Come on now. Come on now. High priestesses, energies, all this shit going on. Prayer. Come on, ancestors. The portal is open. The spirit Enoch's. When that's open, y'all know what kind of positive energy coming through? We finna have Easter. Come on now. The queen of the light. To me, it almost looked like Jesus. This is the energy that's around us. Angels are walking around us. Angelic angels, celestial angels, ancestral angels. They coming to show up and show out for us. Because some of us been waiting too long for divine masculine. It's we in spiritual warfare for real. Some of them I hate to say this, Father. Some of them finna transcend to the other side because they won't make their mind up. So that's another reason why the angels are here. And some of them think they finna come and war with us. Like they finna drag us to hell with them. You got another motherfucking thing coming. We the queen of the light. You're not about to drag us to no motherfucking hell with you. Now you either gonna come with us or your ass gonna go to hell by yourself. But you're not dragging us to hell. Illuminated, elighted, and celebrated. Illuminated? Baby, come on. Baby, come on. You take what resonate. You take what resonate. And then we got action. Your actions, your desires, who you are. Come on now. It says do it your own way. The way that you project your projects your way immediately. It's going down. It's going down. Look at that. It looked like celebrations and stuff, but it also looked like your mask coming off and everybody finna find out who you is. They gonna respect that name. You finna put it out there. Okay? Household name and all that. Yeah, you finna set the stage. That's the first house. Everybody finna see who you really is. My first house is Libra. So they gonna see me as beauty, fashion, glamorous, radiant, someone that dress well, look well, carry herself well. You know what I'm saying? First impression, smell good, look good, all that shit that Venus carry, love, see me in energy, loving energy and all that. Venus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have mad men coming after me. Shit, but women too probably, but honey, I don't want no woman, I just want a man. I can take female friends, but I don't want no woman, I want a man. You know what I'm saying? Show the world who you really are. That's what's right here. Okay? Show the world who you really are. That's what's going down. Ooh, that's Aquarius. Is that Aquarius pouring out that water? Hell yeah. That's that geniusness. That Uranus. They finna see that geniusness come forth, Aquarius. You showing up in your own reading. Come on now. And you finna be a help to humanity too. I'm looking at that. So not only is spirit finna bless you tremendously, but you finna be a blessing to the people around you. So they finna see a whole lot of you. They finna see a whole lot of you. And here goes Sagittarius. It's a bigger picture. Yeah, it's a bigger picture because that Sagittarius energy finna come forth. So they finna see you on a whole nother globe. A whole nother, you know. And then here go the jealousy. Jealousy, Pluto. They can't get with me. Motherfuckers mad that you changed. Mad that you raised up out of that energy and into a phoenix. They mad that you don't do all that dark shit no more. You don't smoke and get high. You turned into Messiah on their ass. You turned into that indigo baby on their ass. Yeah, look at that. Mad. Because they don't know how to fucking transform. They don't want to stop doing all that karmic shit. And they mad that you did. And they trying to figure out how the hell you did it and they can't do it. Ninth house. How the hell you know so much? How you know so much wisdom? How you so fifth house creative? Leo. How you so creative? How you getting so much recognition and shine and traveling all around the world? And known everywhere. How you so gifted and talented and got all these gifts? Singing, writing, music, science, knowledge, occult knowledge, science. Let's get that shit straight. Yeah, all that. And here go the South Node, like I said, trouble. These motherfuckers that don't want to grow up and let go. These motherfuckers that don't want to change. Mad because you and Phoenix up out of this shit. You and figured it out. Let them all go. You ain't being manipulated no more by this. You and broke soul contract ties and broke curses. They mad. Your dreams is being manifest, and they say you need a practical plan. You got a practical plan. It's materializing too, and it's coming. That Taurus, I have a practical plan, and it's coming. It's on its way. It's on its way. He said, here it goes. It says confidence is your key. Leo energy. Didn't I just say it? I have a plan, and it's coming. It's on its way. Set it in confidence. Yeah. You are good enough. Virgo. All you got to do is believe. There it is. Balance. Spirit and practical. You know? Meditate. There it is. So I hope this reading resonated with everyone. Let me see what this card is. It's Aquarius. This was the card that fell out. It says geniuses. Genius to experiment with the discovery of, resulting from, eccentric of Aquarius. See, we eccentric. Aquarius, you are eccentric. You feel what I'm saying? You're eccentric. You're very different. You come out with things that other people can't think about. You know, you outside the box. You think outside the box. Ideas come to you like every time you turn around. Thoughts and ideas. Boom, 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 boom. Your vision. What's new and different about it? Use an unconventional way. Everything about you is unconventional. Yeah, Aquarius, you're in the house. You definitely helping the humanity. You definitely a part of it. You definitely bringing balance to it. So not only do we got Libra bringing balance to it, but we got Aquarius also bringing balance to the emotional aspect of it. And then we got Libra bringing balance to the mental and the love of it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And relationships. So it's like Libra and Aquarius is going to bring balance to relationships, in the emotions, in the mental, and partnerships, and all that. Like, it's going to be fairness, period. And emotions is going to be balanced. You know? Like, the air signs, period. Like no more playing games. No more mental games. No more that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. No more masses. All that shit coming off. All that shit being exposed. Like the air signs is bringing it to fruition that none of that shit you've been hiding in the 12th house, none of that shit is being hiding no more. Aquarius is bringing it into balance. That's why they carry the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down. It's going down. And that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. This took a lot of energy out of me. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do another reading like back to back. Plus, they be attacking it. Like, you know, it'd be like predator, like piranhas on this shit. Like, I don't know, but whoever out there trying to harness energy and doing all this crazy shit, y'all better cut that damn shit out. Damn vampires. Or what the hell? Shit is crazy. Y'all cover up y'all head. If y'all feel people is attacking y'all and all that old goofy shit, cover your head with a white cloth. Take a lot of sea salt baths. That's what I'm getting ready to take right now. I ain't got time for this. I'm going to take a bath and then come back and maybe do another reading. But you know, I be dealing with stuff in my house. My mother, she going through, you know, her thing, you know. I don't know if she transitioning or what's going on with her. I'm trying to get her to go to the hospital. She won't do it. You know, her health is not good. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll just keep her in prayer. But whatever's going down, I'm just getting ready because I know it's going to be some upheaving, as they say, uphelling around me, but it's in a good way. But it's going down. It's going down. And I'm going to be ready when they do. I'm going to be ready with my shoes, my running shoes, and I'm ready for whatever direction I gotta go in. So I'm not playing. Ain't nobody about to be stopping my destiny or none of that shit, or you know, interfering with it. I'm not fucking with no demons. I'm seeing right through your ass. You're not stopping nothing. You're not taking nothing. If you think you is, you finna get cut the fuck down. Like all that planning and all that shit you think you're doing is that shit finna backfire. I was resonating yesterday. Something came to my spirit. If motherfuckers think they about to send they ops to me to play as fake boyfriends, that shit gonna backfire. I had a vision of somebody sending one of their guy friends to try to holler at one of Divine Feminines. I don't know if it's me or somebody, but them sending one of their boys to try to holler at a Divine Feminine, and then they boy end up liking the Divine Feminine and want to be with the Divine Feminine, and then the Divine Masculine mad that the friend liked the Divine Feminine. So now you mad that he like her and don't want to stop fucking her, or stop fucking her and don't want to stop being with her, and he good for her, and he was good for her too. Don't leave that part out. And he was good for her. Now see, that's the type of shit that need to backfire on a nigga. If you send somebody to your Divine Feminine and the nigga end up liking her, fall head over heels for her, that's what you get. You need that. If the karmic bitch send a private eye or send somebody to go and spy on Divine Feminine, and then the private eye start liking the Divine Feminine, bitch, that need to happen. That need to happen in your face. Cause I don't know what the fuck you think this is. Divine Feminine is influential, and anybody that come to Divine Feminine is gonna fuck with her. Flat the fuck out, because she's radiant, she's beautiful, she magnifies something that most motherfuckers would never ever have. I'm gonna say flat out, they don't have. So if you think that you can do all this sneaky shit, it's gonna backfire on you. It's gonna backfire on you. Whoever you seeing is gonna backfire, because they gonna be feeling them like a motherfucker, and they gonna want to keep fucking with them. They gonna want to keep fucking with them, and they gonna want to marry them. And then you're going to have a problem on your hands. And the sex going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be a bomb. They're going to love it. Here go prosperity too. That was on the table. Prosperity. All around her. Now you going to tell me you going to send one of your boys to go holler at Divine Feminine, and she in this energy? Huh? She in this energy? Go ahead and try that shit. Go ahead and try that shit. Let's see how it work out. Let's see how it hit. Let's see how it hit. Let's see how that shit hit. Let's see if it end well for you. This is more energy, well-being. She can take care of whoever the fuck she want. She can give whoever she want. This is the confidence she in. soaring like an eagle. All type of people gonna be trying to step in and help you, want to be your friend, want to be a part of your clique, your entourage, all that. You on your journey looking beautiful. Here go the door of romance. Go ahead and send the op. Go ahead. And that op gonna get turned out on divine feminine. Gonna get turned out on him, and then you gonna have a fucking problem because he ain't gonna want to let her go. He gonna want to keep being with her and all that old juicy good shit. And then you gonna be fucked up. You gonna be fucked up and you gonna have a problem on your hands, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Cause that's the craziest shit I ever heard. Don't y'all remember being in school? And you used to tell you used to have a girlfriend, or you tell your friend, you be like, I like him. And then you give your girlfriend a little letter or the note and you say, go get this to such and such and tell him I like him. And then you look up and then your girlfriend that you told to go give the letter to, the person that you like, all of a sudden that bitch like him now. Yeah, that's what I learned, not to do that type of stuff. If you like somebody, you go to them yourself and tell them or whatever, or leave the letter, the note or the whatever yourself, because 9 times out of 10, all you doing is making another person notice them too. And then all of a sudden they like them. And that's how people is. They always like what you like, and you know what I'm saying, and want to copy off of you, and you know what I'm saying, want to do what you do and all that old stuff. That's how people is. So if you go sending somebody after your female, trying to play games and thinking you're gonna delay her out of love, that's when it's gonna backfire on you. And then the love you think you delaying her on is gonna be the love that she's gonna walk right into, and it's gonna be the dude you seeing. You're gonna have a problem on your hands. So I wouldn't advise that. And I'm just keeping it real. Whoever this is for, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that's gonna be going down. People gonna be doing sneaky stuff like that. So just use good discernment about, who you talking to and all that, because people gonna be doing all type of crazy shit just to get in, just to find your business out, just to see if they can try to delay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. See if they can find you. See, all that crazy shit. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or anywhere you may have Aquarius in your chart. Peace and love. Like, share, thumbs up, spread love. On to the next video. What can I say?